Hey, what's good, players? It's that man Kahmeelo, and welcome back to another Scum video. Today, we're going to be showing you guys how to start your journey on Scum Island. This is going to be for those day one folks, people who've never played the game before. This tutorial is tailored to newer players. That's not saying this won't help people who've been playing the game for a while. You may find something in the video that'll help you be more efficient in your starting zone. Anyways, enough talking. Let's get right into it, baby. All right, first things first, we're going to create our character. So in here, you're going to try to find out what kind of character you want to play, right? If you're playing with a group, it's going to be way different than if you're playing solo. So find out what you guys want to do, what you want to specialize, and that's the kind of character you want to build. If you want to follow this build here, this is what I usually go for when I'm playing solo currently. I like to put stuff into things that's going to help me while I'm out there by myself, and I don't need hardly anybody else to help me. So go ahead, play with the builds, see if you like it. If not, there's a whole lot of builds out there. I'm sure you guys will find something that'll suit your play style. All right, let's go. We ready, baby. All right, so first things first, what you want to do is you want to open your map and you want to identify where the towns are and where the bunkers are. So let's take a look here. You open the map with a circle here. You see there's a town right to the north there. We're looking around to see maybe if we can spot a vehicle or something. You just never know. But what we want to do is land in the forest near this town. That way we can start crafting the things that we need to continue on, and then we hit the town shortly after. All right, let's go ahead and pull the chute. We don't want to wait till we're too close to the ground, because you can die if you pull it too close to the ground. So let's speed this up here. That way we coast in and get to where we need to go. Just like that. All right, first thing we want to do, we're looking for some rocks. We're going to make a stone knife. That's going to help us cut down bushes and get the other materials that we need to make the other items. All right, so this is the AI that pops up and it tries to teach you the game. They don't do that good of a job trying to teach you the game, so that's why you got your man Milo here showing you guys what you need to do to get started. So we're looking for some bushes here. The first item that we like to focus on is the courier bag. That gives us some storage to put at least some stuff away so we can save for later. So let's go ahead and bang this out real quick. So if you notice on the right side here where my mouse cursor is, I have the bag selected. So on the top left here on the components, it's going to show you what you need. You need a knife, you need rope, and you need 3 rags. All right, so remember that. What we're going to do first, we've already cut the small sticks from the bushes. We are creating the small rope that we need for the bag. All right, once that's crafted, we have 2 rags here. We need 1 more, so we're going to go ahead and cut the socks that we have to make the final rag. You can always cut the clothes on your back if you don't have enough rags. It's always a better option, especially if you're doing it for a bag. So here we go. We're creating our bag. Takes a little bit here to go through its process. But once it's done, we're going to have some storage so we can put some stuff away, which will be nice. So now that the bag is done, we're going to throw that on our back, and we're going to throw any extra things that we need to craft the other items into our bag and on our character themselves. So the next thing I like to craft is a stone axe. So right now I'm looking for some rocks because you need 2 rocks to create the stone head. We're going to take these extra sticks with us just so we can cut them up and make the rope that we're going to need as well. So here we go. You can highlight both the items you need for the stone axe, right click, and then hit create stone axe. I'm going to show you here right after I finish this crafting. You see, you click the stone axe, shows you the stone head, you need the stick, and then you need the rope. Put that in there. Let's go ahead and cut these sticks down. We need 5 small sticks to create the rope. You'll be able to do this pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and jump ahead. So the stone axe is complete. So as far as melee, we're all ready to go. Now, for those that like a bow, you know, you want a little range in your life, you're going to need some more rope. You're going to need another stick, and obviously the knife that you already have. So we already have the stick on us. We got to go ahead and get some more rope. So we got to go cut down a few more bushes and get the items we need. All right, so we have the items that we need now. We got the rope, we have the stick, and we're ready to craft our bow. Let's go. Just like that, we have our ranged weapon equipped. We're ready to go now. To make arrows, you simply have to go ahead and cut some more sticks. You need the small sticks, and you can turn those into arrows. I usually make a stack of 12, and that's the max that you can have per stack. Some people like to have at least a couple stacks, but it all depends what type of playstyle it is, man. If you like to focus more on range early on, then do you. I usually focus more on melee, so that's the way I like to play. All right, last but not least, we need to make a bed. We need a spot where we can spawn at if we die. So that's what we're going to do. As you can see here, we're scrolling down. We're going to click on the bed. It's going to show us what we need. We need rope. We need 4 rags, which we can get from cutting up our clothes. And then we need a few sticks. You already know we got to cut up bushes to get sticks. Let's select the blueprint, and you want to find a place, a safe place to put this down. Right now, just for tutorial purposes, I'm going to place it right here. That way we can go quickly and show you how to build this. It's pretty straightforward. Here we go. All right, one thing I do want to say about building any kind of blueprint, if you see that it's red, that means that there's an item underneath your blueprint. So all you need to do is hit tab, go to inventory here. You see any items on the ground, all you got to do is drag that away from it. Put it somewhere else that it's not near your bed, and it'll turn blue and let you complete your blueprint. All right, moving on. Let's go ahead and hit this town. So as you can see, we don't have any shirt on because we had to cut it to make the rags that we needed for the bed. The bed is completed. Now we're just trying to find our best way into this town. We don't run into a lot of zombies. Don't run into any wolves, any creatures in the woods. You always want to watch your back. It's not a safe place out here in Scum Island. So be mindful of your surroundings, y'all. Now, while you're running through the woods, you're going to see logs on the floor here. You can check them because they have insects that you can eat. You can find larvae, you can find crickets as you see here, and many other things. This will help you stay alive on your journey, and trust me, when you're hungry, you'll eat about anything. And it may be disgusting at first, but you'll soon learn to like it. All right, so we have the town right in front of us. We're kind of just looking around, making sure there's nobody here. All right, you don't just want to run in and blindly without looking around, because if there's players in here that are well geared, then you're probably going to just end up dying after all the work you just did. So you want to hit any houses here, dude. Pretty much you're going to hit every single thing in this town until you're ready to go and move on to the next town or the next bunker. So as you can see, we're going to hit any kind of cardboard boxes. You're going to run into some bureaus. You're going to run into some chests. You're going to see garages around here. All types of stuff that you can loot. We're not trying to mess with any zombies, so we're gonna run out, close them in. Hopefully he doesn't run out this door here, and we're gonna close them in, and we're just gonna keep moving on. So we're gonna speed this up. You guys can kind of see all the stuff that we hit in here. We're just going house to house, like I said. You know, we're gonna find little stuff here and there. You may find some food. You may find some clothing that'll help you stash some more stuff. Right there, you see we found some bobby pins. If we can find some screwdrivers, it's going to help us open up the lockers inside the police station. So you want to keep an eye out for certain things like that. If there's a zombie right there, we just made short work out of him. All right, go ahead and check him. Make sure you loot him. He may have something that you can repair later and use. This right here is a little convenience store. We found some cigarettes. I believe at the other one that we hit, we found something to eat. You seen there, that was a safe. Now with the traders, now that you can use the money in game, you want to hit all the safes that you can. Stack up that money and keep moving on. You know, the more you have, the better. Pick up all the mags, anything that you think is going to sell, because at the end of the day, you're going to want to go ahead. You're going to want to offload all your stuff at those traders, and hopefully you make enough money where you can buy yourself a nice little kit. Look at here. We found some batteries, some padlocks. We found ourselves a shirt, a jacket, making short work out of all this. Oh, this is the police station that I was talking about. I don't really want to mess with too many puppets, so we're going to lock them in there. First thing you want to do is obviously check anything on your way in. You see the lockers here by the wall. I'm going to show you in a minute. Check this real quick. All right. This man's coming down real fast. Let's make short work out of him. Get him out of here. We ain't got no time for you. All right, checking the bathroom. It's all clear. Doesn't look like anybody else is rushing. So these bobby pins, we're going to take them out the box one by one. All right, and we got to turn these into lock picks. You can right click on them, craft lock picks. Do it to the other one. We need two because there's two lockers, right? For this to work, you need a screwdriver and a lock pick. It's going to prompt you with the mini game. Boom, there you go. Simple as that. If you guys play Scum or any other game that has any lock picking mechanics, Dying Light, you already know what to expect. And there you go, easy. There was nothing in these lockers. Usually the one in police stations are not that good. The ones in the bunkers are way better. But with my experience, the ones at police stations are pretty horrible. So if you find something good, consider yourself lucky. All right, put him down. Look at this. Found ourselves a biker. I don't think that's better than what we have, though. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that on. Anyways, let's go ahead, speed it up again. Let's get through all of this. Couple more lockers here. Don't find anything in any of them. Bummer. All right, we check these. Oh, we look at that. We found a helmet. Not too bad. We found some metal plates. That may sell for something good. Check the roof. Nothing. Checking for some puppets on the side. I don't see anything here. So we're going to stop it here. So this is a good way to farm some fame. You see your fame at the top right? That's what you need to use for respawning when you die. And also if you're lock picking, it will use fame. So if you just sit here and you shoot arrows into the zombies, if you don't have that high of an archery skill, you'll notice that it goes up. You see it went from 19 to 23. Try to focus on their limbs instead of their head. Right here, I don't really care. I'm just shooting for their head. I'm not really making a big deal out of it. But if you want to maximize the amount of fame that you get, shoot for their limbs. That way it takes longer for them to die. And you can also get your arrows back after you finish killing them. So keep that in mind. All right, let's keep it moving. Went ahead and we killed a few more zombies here, just to buff up that fame point. Check cars, legit check everything in here, man. If you're not used to what you can loot, just check everything. Ooh, we found a toolbox. We found a lot of little goodies here that we can sell at the trader, and that's what we intend to do after all of this. Another thing is, if you check garages, you can find vehicles, usually, especially at the start of a wipe, so keep an eye out for that. There are certain websites where you can go. Scum map.com is a great source for looking at the map and finding where the vehicle spawns are at or anything else on the map. So make sure you guys check that out. I'll put a link in the description. Here we go. We found some pumpkin. We found some food, right? We found some pants. Look, we looking like something right now, y'all. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Here's another little convenience store. See if we can find a little more. Let's rearrange everything that we have here. Make sure we have more space to put stuff. Here's another safe. We found some money. What else? We found some canned foods. Man, this is one of the best runs that I've had in a while. I making out like a bandit in here. All right, checking the map, seeing where we are. We're gonna check more garages. Check. You always want to check those water pumps. Sometimes they have water. If they do, you can drink from them. And if you have a canteen or any kind of water bottle, you can fill them up. Not too much here. Nothing too much. I was hoping I can find a bag, but unfortunately, I didn't. So here we found an ATV, and oh man, what a sight it is. That is a special find right there, man. And it's blue. Come on now. So this is going to help us get over to the safe zone towards the west. Now, if you check here, it looks like it has a little bit of battery and just a tiny bit of gas. So that means that we're going to have to take this to the closest gas station. If you check that scummap.com, it'll show you where all the gas stations are located, and that'll help you get to where you need to be a little bit easier. Don't go ahead and find yourself out there just driving around, and then you go ahead, waste all your gas, and you have no way to get this ATV to a gas station. It's not a good feeling, not a good place to be. Use scummap.com. All right, moving on. All right, so we make it to the gas station with barely any gas, dude. We were so damn lucky. First thing you notice is we get chased by a couple zombies. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run in here in the gas station and try to lock them up. And I'm gonna jump out the window. Hopefully the other one's not fast enough to get out. One's probably gonna, yep, there goes one. Close the door, dude. All right, we'll close that door and we'll make short work out of this guy. Just like that. Go ahead and fill up the ATV, and we'll continue to go. So we're bleeding here a little bit, but by the time we make it to where we gotta go, the bleeding will stop and we won't take too much damage. So we're not even gonna focus on that. You notice there the bleeding on the bottom left? It's not really that serious. All right, let's get back on the bike and let's get to where we need to go, baby. So looking at the map, I still have ways to go, man. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move forward. We're gonna cut it down to when we're closer to our area. So I'll see you guys on the other side. Okay, the trading zone is right in front of us. We done made it without crashing, without blowing up our vehicle, thankfully. We're gonna go ahead and say what's up to the traders and just sell all our stuff. And you know, that was pretty much the end of our tutorial right there, y'all. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this. I hope you guys take the time to go through everything that we spoke about today, and hopefully this makes your stay on Scum Island just a bit easier. Always be mindful that there's people out there, man, if you're playing on multiplayer servers. So watch your six, stay frosty, and hopefully you won't be the one sleeping with the fishes. Anyways, with that being said, man, I hope you guys enjoyed what we showed you guys today. If it made your life a little bit easier, please make sure to leave a like on the video. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, because it really does help the channel tremendously. And we're making a push for that 100 subscriber goal, and we are so close, man. We are like 11 or 10 away, so definitely would be highly appreciated. Anyways, you already know what it is, man. Until next time, much love, much respect, and we will see y'all on the next video. Peace.